Hey folks, Steve Malooly again from Malooly Wealth Planning, here with another chapter in the Planning Your Wealth series. Just wanted to do a quick follow up on what I published on Monday evening regarding the banking crisis and Jamie Dimon making a claim that it seems like the current crisis is over at this point, and subsequently many analysts, basically put out, that the banking crisis is officially over as a result. Now, if you watch that video, and if you haven't, just go back and take a look at it. It's about 3.5, 4 minutes or so. Really kind of my musings on what's going on here. But unbeknownst to me, while I was recording that, Janet Yellen was making comments also. And she said that if the United States does not raise the debt ceiling, we could run out of cash, which means default by June 1st. Now, would that ever happen? No. The United States will never, ever allow that to happen. So there will always be cash available. As you've seen over the last 2 years, the United States government has the ability to just press a button and create more money, which has been part of the problem. And that's why we've had runaway inflation. And the last year has seen more inflation than we've seen in the last 70 years. So, I mean, we're never going to run out of cash, folks. So I wouldn't worry about that. But let's say something like that happens and the United States goes into default. Well, that would put us in the same category as Argentina. And if you remember, in the 1980s, they had 5,000% inflation. People were going to the grocery store, with wheelbarrows full of cash to get a gallon of milk. I mean, it was insane. The Argentinian dollar was worth nothing at that point. So folks in Argentina at the time, and there's a number of really terrific books out there, people who've lived through that crisis, on how they coped with it. And if you're in that mode that you think this is going to happen, I would encourage you to go out and find some of those books. I'm not going to refer to them here, but they do give you strategies on how to deal with a crisis like that. So other strategies on how to deal with not having cash available, and what can you do. Now, in addition to Argentina, you also had Venezuela. As recently as 6 years ago, I believe it was 2017, when they defaulted on their debt. And again, you saw that their currency went to nothing. So, would something like that happen here in the United States? I think it's very doubtful. I think it's highly unlikely. But, these are part of the scare tactics that are used by the administration to really kind of help push the opposite party or the opposing party to kind of do their will. Right now there's a fight going on in the House, not so much in the Senate, about where the money should be going, what should be earmarked for what. I honestly feel that all politicians are corrupt, and we really need to just take care of ourselves and not worry about what the government's doing, or looking for a handout and hoping that the government's going to help us. We really have to help ourselves. So, that's why I really got into this business. I've been doing this for over 35 years. I really believe this. I'm very passionate about it. And, if you haven't gotten or talked to a financial planner, I really do encourage you to do so. It doesn't have to be me. It could be anybody you want. But you talk to a third party about where your money is, what it's going. Is it really accomplishing the goals that you want it to accomplish at that point? So what I would encourage you to do is find a financial planner and talk to them. It turns out, I was actually looking at a study just the other day, and it turns out 71% of all people, 71, that's a huge number, 71% feel that they could be doing better financially. But only 29% of that 71% even had a financial planner. So don't be in that large majority that just thinks, well, I could do a lot better with my money, but I don't have a financial planner. Go get one. Honestly, folks like me, this is what we've been doing. We live and breathe this stuff every single day. So I encourage you, if not me, this is not a sales pitch for me, but you can come to me or you could go to somebody else. Honestly, I really encourage everyone to do that, to find an expert in the field that will help guide you financially, and someone that you can use as a sounding board, if there is some sort of crisis or a question that you have about your own account. So with that, I'm going to sign off. It's a real quick video today, and just want to let everybody know what was going on, what happened after I recorded that first video. And if you have any questions, feel free to ring me here at Mullooly Wealth Planning. And until the next time we talk, this is Steve Mullooly, and I hope you all have a great day. And thanks for tuning in. And don't forget to like, follow, and share this video with any friends that you want. I'm going to leave the comments open. Hopefully that's not going to come back against me, but take any comments you want, and open to talk about almost anything you want financially. And hope everyone has just a great day. Take it easy.